So, my dear students, today in the series of the refraction of light, I will tell you about some other topics, okay?
Yes, sir.
Such as the critical angle, and again I will tell about what is critical angle and what are the factors on which critical angle depends, and what is total internal reflection. So these are the topics which we will cover in this uh, class right now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let me tell you about the critical angle. What is the critical angle? Okay.
Yes.
Now, before starting this, you already knowing this. You are already knowing is that when the light goes from denser to rarer medium,
Rarer
medium, it
Away.
bends away from the normal. It bends away from the
normal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let me introduce this right now. Let's say this is the rarer medium and this is the
Denser.
and this is the surface. Okay. First, let me draw a normal here. Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's say this is the angle of incidence. This is the point where the light is incidenting, and this is the angle of incidence. And now we are knowing from if the light goes from denser to rarer medium, then after the reflection it bends away from the normal, so it will bend like this. Okay, and this is known as the angle of.
Refraction.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Now let's say I am increasing this angle of incidence. Means I am increasing the angle of incidence. That is I am increasing it now. Okay. Let's say this. This is the normal again. Okay.
Yes.
Now I increase this angle of incidence to some degree here. To some extent I increased it. Okay.
Yes.
So again, if I am increasing this angle of incidence, so angle of refraction will also be increasing then. Getting this or not?
Yes, sir.
Because it is bending, na? Getting?
Yeah.
So angle of refraction will also
Right.
increase. And let's say now this is the angle of.
Refraction.
Now what will happen if I am again increasing this angle of incidence? Then what will happen? Just look here. Notice this phenomenon right now here. Now I am again increasing this angle of incidence to some extent. This is the angle of incidence now.
Yes.
Okay. So angle of reflection will also increase. Okay. And it will emerge like touching the surface. Getting this now?
Yes.
Now this refracted ray will emerge like touching the surface. Okay. So in this case, what is the angle of reflection right now here?
90 degree.
90 degree. This is the angle of reflection. Are you getting this now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So this phenomena is known as the grazing reference. Which one reference?
Grazing reference.
Emergence. Sorry. Grazing.
Emergence.
Grazing.
Emergence.
So what is this grazing emergence? If I ask you what is grazing emergence, so what will you answer? Grazing emergence is a phenomena in which, or you can say, if I kept increasing the angle of incidence, angle of refraction in the rarer medium also increases. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And the angle of incidence for which, remember this, and the angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction in that rarer medium is 90 degree. Rarer medium is 90 degree. So this one angle of incidence is known as the critical angle. This angle of incidence is known as what?
Critical angle.
Critical.
Angle.
So are you knowing what is critical angle now? So critical angle is the angle of incidence in the denser medium. You must be knowing this is the denser medium right now here. Okay? So critical angle is the angle of incidence in the denser medium for which the angle of refraction in the rarer medium is how much?
90 degree.
90 degree. So this angle is known as the critical angle. And this phenomena is known as grazing
Emergence.
Are you getting what is the definition of the grazing emergence and the critical angle? Let me tell you again. Critical angle is the angle of incidence in the denser medium for which the angle of refraction in the rarer medium is 90 degree. This is critical angle, okay? And this phenomena is known as grazing emergence. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Now one question. If I again increase this angle of incidence, then what will happen? Then this light, I think this emergent ray will come here now. Okay. So this phenomena is known as the reflection then. Because the light will come again in the same medium. Getting now?
Yes.
Okay. If I again increase the incidence angle, means how much I am increasing it? More than the critical angle. Okay.
Yeah.
Look here properly. Let's say this is the normal. Okay. Now I am again increasing this angle of incidence. How much increasing? It is more than critical angle. Okay. If angle of incidence is more than critical angle, then the light will not refract. It will reflect. Remember this. If I increase this angle of incidence more than critical angle you are knowing now. If I increase this angle of incidence more than critical angle, then the light will not refract. It will reflect in the same medium. In the
Same medium.
same medium. So, in the same medium.
Same medium.
Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
In the same medium. This is clear now?
Yes, sir.
So, what I said? If the angle of incidence in the denser medium, remember this also. This is must.
Yes.
Okay. If the angle of incidence in the denser medium is more than critical angle, okay, then the light does not refract. Rather, it reflects in the same medium. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
It reflects in the same.
Same.
So this phenomena is known as total internal reflection. What did I say?
Total internal reflection.
Internal.
Reflection.
So if I ask you what is total internal reflection? Total internal reflection is the phenomena in which if we increase the angle of incidence more than critical angle in the denser medium, then the light does not refract in the rarer medium. Rather, it reflects in the same medium. This phenomena is known as the total internal reflection. So why I am calling it total internal reflection? It is total reflection. It means when 100% light is being passed, then 100% light will reflect. In the case of the mirror, if you are passing some light through the mirror, na? So some light the mirror is also absorbing. Some light the mirror is also, means 100% it does not reflect the 100% light. But in this case, it will be the total internal reflection. I mean 100% if light is passing, so 100% will reflect. Is it clear?
Yes.
What is critical angle and what is total internal reflection? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear na?
Yeah.
No need to tell more?
No.
Okay. Now, in the next topic, we will discuss about how to find the critical angle and what are the factors on which this critical angle depends. And again, we will throw some more light upon this total internal reflection. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.